To the outside world, to the people in their town, they're loved by everybody. So they're always getting that attention naturally. It's just what they do. They ooze with this charm and makes them feel alive. Because remember, narcissists are dead inside. What's up, friends? My name is Kira, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to another preposterous episode of Psychopath Exposure. If this is your first time in the channel, I'd like to remind you guys that I do have a free ebook that I wrote that will help you guys go no contact with your psychopath or narcissist ex. You can pick it up and download it for free onto your computer or your phone by clicking the link below in the description. And hopefully you'll understand the importance of blocking these predators and just making sure that there's no way for them to weasel their way back into your life. I took the time to put this ebook together for you guys as a gift. So go ahead and download that when you have a moment and memorize the technique that you need to feel safe. You know, feel safe that you're not gonna get an unexpected text, an unexpected call, a voicemail that you didn't see coming, emails coming in from, into your work email, perhaps not even your personal, but sometimes these predators like to email you at work. So it's very important that you just go completely no contact when you're getting out of an entanglement with a psychopath or a narcissist. And it's the only way that you're gonna be able to break free from the brain fog and the confusion that they've put you in. So without further ado, I will continue to get back on topic, or to attempt to get back on topic. Today I want to talk about how to beat these attention-seeking narcissists, how to actually beat them. And what I mean by that, well, before I get into that, I have to remind you guys how a narcissist will always get their attention, okay? A narcissist will always get their attention, either naturally or by force, okay? Naturally or by force. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're not aware of the narcissist game plan, let's just go over it real quick. In just 3 simple steps, the narcissist idealizes you and love bombs you. That's phase 1. Phase 2 of that entanglement, they start to devalue you. And by the third phase, they are on their way to discard you, terminate that relationship, leave you to rot like a vegetable. That's the pattern that these disordered individuals go through. They take you on that dark journey, I like to say. But along that journey, they're getting all the attention that they need to feel alive. So you see, at the beginning of the relationship, when you meet these people, be super charming. They make you feel like you're their soulmate. Everything that you like, they like. It's just this magnetism that you feel when you're around them, and you see how everybody wants them, everyone flocks towards them. And naturally, you want to give them all your attention. I mean, they have your attention. All eyes on them. All eyes on them. You're always checking your phone. You get excited when they text you. You're waiting for that text. All that attention is on them, and they know it. They feel it. They love it. They're on top of their game at the beginning of an entanglement with a narcissist. They just love that new attention from the new source of supply. That's just their natural way to do it. And they always get that attention from coworkers, from acquaintances, from people in their social circle that they're not dating. So see, to the outside world, to the people in their town, they're loved by everybody. So they're always getting that attention naturally. It's just what they do. They ooze with this charm, and makes them feel alive. Because remember, narcissists are dead inside. So as that relationship or that entanglement continues, and you start being devalued, and now that pedestal that they had you in at the beginning no longer looks as appealing to them anymore, and they start to devalue the things that they liked about you. Now they no longer like. Now they start nitpicking at things, right? Well, they're still gonna get your attention because now you're confused. You're like, hey, wait a second. You used to like this, and now you hate it. You used to like when I would wear this dress, and now you hate this dress. You liked when I had long hair, but now you say you like guys with short hair. You enjoyed staying in watching movies, and now you can't stand that. Like, what's going on? So again, the attention is on them. And they love that. Even though they act like if you're a nuisance, they act like, oh God, they act like they're annoyed. Okay? Even though they do that, they still love the attention. You're still giving them attention. Okay? Now, let's take it to the extreme now when you're at the discard phase. When they already have groomed a new source of supply, when they're probably in another relationship right now behind your back, because narcissists like to live a double life. They're still getting your attention because now you're questioning them as to why they're not calling you back, why they're suddenly ghosting, why they're not responding to your texts on time, why they're not texting you with all these cute things and all these emojis they used to send you before, why they're not making time to be with you, why it seems that they're always busy, why suddenly you can't see them on the weekend. Again, you're still giving them attention because you want their attention, right? So that means you're seeking their attention, and that in and of itself is attention. So you see how naturally they still get attention. And what do narcissists love? Attention. So they're always going to get it. But here's the kicker. After they're gone, after their relationship is over, and this is something my mentor taught me, they're going to get their attention by force. And what do I mean by that? Well, have you noticed, for those that have been through this situation and have unfortunately endured the feelings of being discarded by a psychopath or a narcissist, have you noticed that at the beginning, before you met them or when you met them, you were on, right? You were doing this, you were going out here, you had friends, you had business opportunities, you had projects, your schedule was filled, you were excited to get up in the morning, you were just on your game. And then you were discarded, you were cheated on, you were abused, you were lied to, you were manipulated, you were triangulated, you were gaslighted. Your brain now is foggy, it's mush, and you're left like a vegetable. You can't do anything except think about the narcissist. Your world revolves around what the narcissist is doing, who the narcissist is with now, if they're dating someone else, if they're happy with the new source of supply. And worst off, when you go into that hamster wheel, that never-ending loop of wondering why the narcissist did what they did to you. When you're looking back at all the years of that toxic relationship, trying to figure out what went wrong, why they did this, how could they do this to you? Instead of living your life, instead of kicking ass at work, instead of kicking ass at life, meeting new people and traveling, doing the things that you love, instead of that, it's like everything is put on hold and everything revolves around the narcissist now. It's amazing. It's amazing the power that they have over you, or so it seems. Because I don't think narcissists have power at all. I believe that they take power from their victims, and therefore it seems like they're powerful. But it's all smoke and mirrors. It's a trick. The minute you take back control of your life and you expose them for what they are, they lose all their power, which is why they have to go find someone else. But nonetheless, during those times of turmoil, when you've been discarded, isn't it amazing how the attention is still on the narcissist? All you do is talk about the narcissist to your friends, to your family, to whoever will listen. The narcissist may not even know this, but it doesn't matter. The vibrations that you're putting out, the energy, it's all based around the narcissist. You see that? So in a way, by force, by destroying you, by discarding you, by throwing you away, the narcissist still gets their attention. So how do we beat them? It's pretty common sense, right? You stop giving them attention. But that's easier said than done. So how do we do it? Well, as much as we love talking about the narcissist non-stop and ruminating, we have to realize that we've become addicted to ruminating. We've developed an addiction to overthinking the situation, overthinking what went wrong a million times. I've told you guys before, you already have the answer. You were entangled with a psychopath narcissist. That's the answer. That's the answer. That's why they did what they did. It had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them. That's what happens when you get entangled with a narcissist. Those are the symptoms that you're going to experience. So you've developed an addiction. That trauma bond that's been developed is an addictive situation. And I know it's hard to break free from. I know it's hard to break free. But the more attention you put on the narcissist, the more your selective focus is just keen on what they're doing, who they're with, whether they're happy or not. As long as your selective focus is on them, they're winning. And they're getting their attention by force. You have to be able to starve them of attention. Starve them of attention. When they hoover you, you need to be able to ignore that text, ignore that email, ignore that voicemail, that phone call. Hopefully you have all of that blocked so you won't even stumble upon that. But you have to put down that addiction to knowing what they have to say. When the narcissist makes a hoover attempt, you want to know what they have to say. Like, okay, I at least want to hear them out. That's attention by force. They're getting attention. They're getting what they want. You need to be able to say, nah, you fucked up. Get the fuck out of my life. I'm done with you. No, I don't want to hear it. Because you don't believe a word they say anyway at this point. When they told you that there was nobody else, it was a lie, wasn't it? When they told you that they weren't cheating on you, and you discovered that they were, they lied. When they told you they were never going to see that person again, and that it was just you and me now, you and me, they lied because they kept seeing them. When they told you, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to give you attention now, I'm going to return your texts, I'm going to return your calls, I'm going to do all these things that I used to do again, right? All the love bombing shit, whatever it was that they stopped doing, that they need to do in order to maintain a healthy relationship, when they told you they were going to do those things, and they only did them 1 day or 2 days, they showed up for 1 or 2 days just to prove a point, and then they went back, and did the same shit again. They lied. Their actions didn't match their words, as usual. But the attention's still on the narcissist by force. And the only way you can beat them, the only way that you can stop this, is to starve them from all that attention and not put up with that bullshit anymore. Just be done. You know you don't believe a word they say anymore because they're full of shit. So why even entertain it? Why even listen to them? It's just complete rubbish. You have to dismiss it. You have to put up those walls. You have to block them. And you have to feel good about that decision. You have to pat yourself in the back and say, good job. Good job. As much as it hurts, as much as your emotions are compromised right now, you have to realize that if you listen to those compromised emotions, you're going to go back for another ride on that merry-go-round. And it's going to end the same way it always ends, with you on the losing end of the stick. So stop giving the narcissist all this unwarranted attention. They're going to get it naturally from somebody else, but don't let them get it by force from you. You got to end this curse. You got to end this cycle. That's the only way you can move forward. You keep giving them attention, you keep falling for their bullshit, and you're never going to escape this perpetual nightmare. This loop that you're in is never going to stop. Now, I can help you and I can show you how to do this, but you need to do the work. You need to be accountable to yourself, because there ain't no magic pill that's going to save you from this. No one's coming to save you from this. You have to take action. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to make a decision, and you have to make the investment in yourself and say, hey, from this point on, that's it. I'm not taking this person back. I'm not listening to the bullshit anymore. And these are the things that we work on in my coaching program. But let me tell you, It's easier said than done, because at the end of the day, you have to have the willpower. You have to be willing to endure some more nights of loneliness. You have to endure and accept that this is what happened. Whether this was your fault or not, this happened. And until you can accept that and swallow, okay, swallow those compromised emotions, that which is really an addiction to the narcissist. You have to swallow that, and you got to sit with it and not give them any more attention. You have to deprive them of attention. If you don't do that, nothing's going to change. You keep doing the same things, expecting different results. That's insanity. Look it up. So I hope this message is clear. I hope I've been clear. You can't keep screwing this up for yourself, because believe me, the narcissist will not stop. They love that attention, and they will get it naturally or by force. They will not stop. They won't stop coming. So if you'd like to work directly with me, go ahead. Do not hesitate and reach out to me. I have a link below in the description where you can get more information on my coaching program. I'll send you details on how we can set something up. But in the meantime, hey, you have to make the investment in yourself, and you have to draw that line in the sand and say, no more. No more of this bullshit. No more. Let them go after someone else. They got another source of supply. Let them get their attention there. You know how that's going to end. It's going to end the same way it ended with you. Possibly worse, because narcissists get worse over time. Rejoice that they're gone. If they're gone, rejoice. It's somebody else's problem now. It doesn't have to be yours. All right? So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks for your support. For everyone in the live chat, I always appreciate you guys. Everyone in the community, for all the newcomers that are new to the channel, I really appreciate it. If you got some value, drop a like and comment on the video. Share your situation. Share how the narcissist was cunning enough and clever to try and get attention from you. And if you guys were able to finally put an end to that, share your stories. They're very empowering. People need to see that, hey, it's I know it's easier said than done, but when you actually put your foot down, it feels great, doesn't it? It feels great, and it builds your integrity, it builds your self-worth, your self-esteem, gives you confidence. And that's really how you beat a narcissist. So I would love to hear your stories. And yeah, just thanks for the love. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being strong and being there for one another. This narcissistic pandemic is growing by the day. It's out of control, I tell you. It's out of control. But we can make a dent in it. We can make a dent in it together. So thanks for sticking around. My name is Kita, and this is Psychopath Exposure. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions or any videos you would like to make for me, just shoot me an email, or I'll leave your questions below in the comments, and I'll definitely pick the most exciting one and make some videos for you guys. All right, hope you're having an amazing day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.